Welcome to part 39 of Legend of Dragoon, and we got our hands on purple oil from the white and green flame researchers. So now we can traverse the rest of the Black Castle. Which reminds me, this is Mr. Magi. Or Magi. This guy is paranoid because of the fact that he is so enveloped in his magic research that he doesn't know the reality. The reality is, he's a blithering idiot, as you will soon see. Tear shearing vacuum. That's so tear shearing vacuum blades. That's messed up. Still under research? Oh god. Rock crushing thunder arrow? You know, that's something Go Tanks would say. Yes, I brought up Go Tanks. And Magi, the magic researcher, is basically just paranoid. Seriously, nobody's here to criticize the guy, but he's just trying to protect his research. So hell-bent on his research that he is going to try to magically transform. No, I wish I was not kidding. As a matter of fact, he's going to try to transform into a Cerberus. And he fails at doing so. And so, he becomes a dog. Yes, a dog. Needless to say, I fell on the floor laughing when this idiot actually did that. I would laugh now, but it would be forced. Anywho, the dog can be a pain in the ass because you can't get into certain areas while he's still there. Anyway, I've gotten my hands on the blue stone. Chances are we're going to need it. I do believe the researchers gave us the red stone in the last part. So that makes 2 stones. All we need now is just a third one. Meanwhile, it may look like it, but yes, I am... Well, who am I kidding? Yes, it does seem like I'm grinding, but I kind of don't have a choice. Every time I heal or leave the area, these guys will reappear. So, yeah. I'll come back when I kill these guys. And I'm back. And I've got way too many healing potions. Let's get rid of that pandemonium. I wanted to sell it, but it didn't cost enough. Let me see if it's still there. Yep, it's still there. I know what you're thinking. Keep the pandemonium. That may be a good thing. No, 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 no. It only works on minor enemies, so why should I even keep it? And besides, I may get another one anyway, so it makes no difference to me. Anyway, now would be a great time for me to heal. Hopefully those buttholes doesn't respawn again. But let's be honest, people. The only way to grind here in this particular stage is to make the soldiers respawn. And, well, that could be cumbersome. Especially when I'm trying to proceed with plot. There we go. Now then, what's the point of constantly having random encounters? I mean, I can grind all I want off screen. Anyway, let's light the purple flame with the oil, and let's proceed to a new area. To boldly go where no man has gone before. Around in circles if you take this way. But at least the good news is there is a merchant. Actually, that is great news. Incredible news. I could use some... You know, I could have sold some of those weapons that I already had, but never thought of it. Never dawned on me. Anyway, this is where we have to go, unfortunately. You know, let me see if there's a treasure chest here. Yes, there is. And I should sell that. I should, but I don't think about it. Which in turn makes me a complete and utter moron. Now, what we're about to face, I kinda don't have a choice but to leave, because this is an actual boss battle, believe it or not. Which I find is absolutely stupid. You're basically taking on the 3 Sandora Knights. They're just like every other Sandora Knight. Except for one thing. They're one at a time. That's the only difference. Honestly, this fight is not as bad as you think. If you're not at the right level, then it can be pretty cumbersome when it comes to do this. Now, if you have the appropriate armor, you'll make quick work of this guy and not suffer as much damage. Actually, you'll make quick work of all 3 of them. However, you might not get as much experience points. But anyway, these Sandora Knight guards do not know when to quit. Especially since they just saw their buddy get curb stomped. So instead of coming at me at all sides, 3 on 3, where it would actually be a tough fight, they come at all of us 3 on 1, with the one being them. These guys are fucking Helena guards. And you wanna know what makes things even worse? That guy's now fearful. That means he's a dead guy. The only reason why these guys don't take much damage from Dart is because of Dart's weapon. If it wasn't for that, Dart would go to town on their asses. And that leaves one more. You know, if I was him, I would have retreated and got somebody stronger than he was. But it's Sandora, what do you expect? I'm not griping or anything, it's just that...
Die. More and more.
It's the incompetence of the minions, the mooks. Hell, even the Mohawk mooks and Fist of the North Star are much more competent than these guys. But yes, 180 and these guys go down like bitches. Which, in a way, sense, is just downright ridiculous. Now, we can either go up, or we could go across. I would rather go across because there's actually something pretty interesting up there. Or rather, I would go down. Well, yeah. I would move to the 3rd floor. But yeah, you have to actually access going down. So you can access that floor if you want to go up to it. So yeah. That makes a lot of sense. And once again, we're in another fight. So I'll see you guys once this battle is over. Another battle out of the way. You'd think I'd have gotten like 1,000 from this, but no. They're not giving us much gold out as I originally thought. Anyway, let's climb up the stairs. I'm pretty sure there's something very interesting. Oh! I think I know that son of a gun! It's the Nom Nom Ninja that attacked Hoax! Or maybe his brother. This guy can be pretty tough. Hold on. Nope, nope. He's not the same guy. It's the brother of the Nom Nom Ninja. Chances are you will miss some of your attacks. And not because of the fact you missed the timing, but you will actually miss. As you saw there with Hashul. This guy has magic attacks, and also his kunais does really powerful damage to you. Okay. Okay, what am I trying to say is, his kunais actually does a good bit of damage to you. At the level we are, we could take him. Until he starts using magic. He doesn't even say nom nom nom! It's not the same! And it's a darn shame that this guy was actually a boss in Hoax. Anyway, with that said, we've gotten what we need from that battle, which is only 20 gold and 20 experience and 30 gold. Well, that was a buzzkill. An absolute buzzkill indeed. Now, what was the point of that? Can't carry any more items? I can fix that problem! I'll just use a healing item. And let's see what in the world is in the box. You might want to get all the treasure that you can if you want to. That's if you want to. Because if you don't, well, let's put it to you like this. You won't be able to come back here once you beat the boss of this stage. Let's see, what have we got in this box? A spirit ring! Ooh! That is actually something awesome! You know, spirit rings will actually help your characters not only gain their SP back for their Dragoons, but also it'll help the characters gain level in their Dragoon. So if you want to grind, it's best to use a spirit ring on that character whose Dragoon level you want to power up. Obviously, when I get to Chapter 2, I'm going to use that on Shana. So that Shana will actually be useful. And let's go back the way we came. Let's see if there's a guard standing next to the door. And there isn't. So now all that's left to do is up. Oh no. I think I might be going back. If that's the case, then I'll see you once I finish dealing with all the grinding. Yeah, past me is going to grind again. I'll see you then. Alright, I'm back. We've got adequate experience points. We got experience points nonetheless, but at least I'm leveling up the additions of Dart, Rose, and Hashul. Maybe I should focus on Albert, I don't know. Or maybe I should spend money on an Ultimate War God. You guys decide. But anyway, don't go back that way. What are you doing? Oh, and just for the record, unlike the rest of the guards in this palace, the 3 guards you just beat the crap out, that I just beat the crap out of actually, will not respawn. Now talk to this fellow who's standing in the wall here. Well, against the wall here. He'll recognize Shana because he was in part 1. as really he wanted to know what in the world was Lloyd's purpose with Shana in the first place. And this is why Dart is one of my favorite characters. Normally, when something bad happens to somebody's loved ones or friends, that person would try to take revenge and they'll be no better than that person. Dart actually sees the good and sees that revenge is not the answer. And instead, the best revenge is for that person to live in guilt, or for at least to show him the error of his ways. Which in a way sense is a good thing to do. However, there's one particular character that does not see things that way, and that's the final boss of the game. And that's all you're gonna get out of me on that subject. So with that said, Dart will answer the pleas of the great commander of Sandora and wake up Doel. If anything, Doel needs more than a wake-up call after what he did over the course of these events. If anything, Doel needs a nice firm sword up his rear end. And that was my belt dropping in the background. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, this is also where we get the final stone for us to progress to said Emperor. And as a matter of fact, the elevator leading to Doel is right next to this elevator. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will call this an episode, and in the next episode, we will proceed further into Doel's chambers. This is RVMan 985. As I light the flame of purple, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.